What is up, ladies and gents? Back in action on this fine Tuesday to get you some early NBA player props. It's the BCS NBA Player Prop Edition. Sach myself link up, getting you guys those early odds going into game time. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, as well as X, all the socials you guys can find. We're tossing out picks to you guys every day. The boys have been buzzing, absolutely rolling. Had the after hours show on last night. Had some good conversation with the fellas, but let's hop on into it. Give the people what they want. Sach, what are we feeling for today?
Yeah, so let's have a good day today. Needed a couple things that happened yesterday, but that's all right. But I'm feeling good about today's pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the first one. I'm gonna go Josh Green over 8.5 points. He's hit it in 8 out of the last 10 games. Obviously, that spike on the left, they didn't have Luka and they didn't have Kyrie in I think a few of those games, so that's why his number was inflated. But I mean, he's scoring points right now. He's scoring and shooting the 3-ball well. He's kind of that guard, small forward for this team. And Cleveland struggles against small forward. They're 24th ranked team against small forwards, which Josh Green kind of plays, like I said. Those 2 games where he scored 6 and 8, those were blowouts where he didn't even play in the fourth quarter. So he should be on a 10 game hit rate right now for the 8.5 line. You could get it at plus 105 right now over on FanDuel. And like I said, he's just shooting the 3-ball well. Cleveland's kind of struggling. Cleveland just let Jordan Poole go bonkers the other night. So I don't think they're really locked in on defense like they were in the first part of the season. So I like Josh Green to just continue shooting well and get this over 8.5 line right now. So that'll be my first play. You're on mute.
I said, all right, cool stuff. But for my first play, I'm going to roll over into this Mavericks-Cavs game. Really like this. Should be a good matchup. Matt starting to rebuild again, looking great, and the Cavs are looking really good over in the Eastern Conference. I'm going to go with a role player for this one tonight. I'm going with Max Strus over 3.5 assists. Really like him here. I think people forget, Max Strus was over on the Miami Heat. They went over to the finals against the Nuggets. Just a great player to have on your team, a really good role player. He has hit this in his last 5 out of 6 home games. At over 3.5, you can get it at plus money right now, which I really love. I just love him getting the rock, tossing it off to his guys. This is going to be a heavy upfield battle tonight going up against the Mavs, and they're at home. So Max Strus over 3.5 assists at plus money. Let's lock that one in. I love this play.
Yeah, Max Strus is a low-key. He can dish the rock. Like you can see, 5+ assists in the last 3 games. The Mavs aren't necessarily the best defensive team, so I don't mind that play at all over 3.5 assists for our boy Max. And for my second play, I'm going to go in just pretty much a non-defensive game at all. I'm going to go John Collins over 1.5 assists. They're playing the Hawks. As people know, John Collins was on the Hawks last year and throughout his whole career, so this is going to be his first game back. He's hit this in 7 out of the last 10 games. You can get it at minus 119 right now. And, I mean, the Hawks are just a terrible, terrible team against the assist. They're 28th ranked team in assists versus power forwards. And I like this matchup even better with Clint Capella down there. Clint Capella is going to be, able to shot block at the rim, make these guys second guess about passing it out. John Collins is a low-key, he's capable of passing the ball. And for him to only get 2 assists, I like it tonight. And we can go ahead and lock that in for my second play. John Collins over 1.5 assists.
Absolutely, man. I got a cool one tonight. I think this one's going to be an absolute heater. I really like it. Get it now while you can because it is continuing to move up. But tonight I'm going to roll into the Pelicans-Knicks game in the Garden. And we're still Jalen Brunson's questionable. Am I right, Saj?
Yeah, Jalen Brunson's questionable.
So I would get this one while you can before it continues to start moving up to game time. We're on D&D tonight, guys. Dante DiVincenzo. Shout out our guy, Eric McCullough. Got to go with his over tonight, over 16.5 points. Right now, it's at minus 120. So it's continued to move up. It was minus 105 a little earlier. Didn't get it in time, so we'll give you the minus 120 still of it. As you can see, just green across the board, ladies and gents. This guy is coming into a scoring option of his own for this New York Knicks team. Have him now at like over 3.5 3-pointers made. They're pretty much telling us that he's going to get around 4 3-pointers tonight, which I love. He's a great spot-up shooter in the corners. He can get the offense rolling. No Jalen Brunson tonight. They're going to need some action on offense. Rolling with D and D guys over 16.5 points. Lock that in now. I love this play.
Yeah, Dante, I mean, we could have got Dante last night at 15.5, but we weren't kind of sure what it was going to look like. But, I mean, 16.5, even if Jalen Brunson plays, I still like the 16.5. And then, obviously, if Brunson's ruled out coming off of a back-to-back, which is highly possible, that line's going to skyrocket. So get it now while you can. And for my final play, like I said, I'm tossing out 3 today. I'm going to go with one of the show whales, and it's going to be Wemby. Going to go Victor Wembanyama over 1.5 3-pointers made. You can get that at minus 110 right now, and as you can see, he's hit it in 7 out of the last 9 games. He's hit it in 2 out of the last 3 head-to-head matchups against the Timberwolves. In his last matchup, he had 3 3-pointers alone, and I like this line because Minnesota's bottom 10 in center 3-point defense, and that's obviously due to Rudy Gobert. He's not going to – Victor Wembanyama is a perfect matchup for him offensively because Rudy Gobert is not going to stretch out all the way to the 3-point line to guard Wemby. So I like Wemby to pretty much just shoot over anyone he wants. He's shooting the ball well right now. And, yeah, I just like him to get obviously 2 threes. In one of the games that I took him like a week ago. He hit it in like the first 3 minutes. So this is the one that can hit quick, and I like for him to continue tonight against the big Minnesota defense down there that's going to allow him to shoot the 3-ball a little bit more today.
100%. Love that one, Sacha. For all the viewers and listeners out there, Wemby's been huge for us. Been cashing a lot of tips with we. Hop on it while you can. 5 picks today, ladies and gents. We'll keep you posted going through. But again, follow us on all the socials.
And Eric, sorry, let's shout out. Eric had last night on the live show. He wanted us to throw out Wemby over 4.5 steals and blocks. So I'm looking right now. You can get that at minus 120 right now, over 4.5 steals plus blocks. He's hit it in 4 out of his last 5 games.
Yeah,
he had 12, 4, 10, 10, and 6. So he's flying over this line. Eric, I know, wants us to say, I mean, this is a Minnesota team that's going to drive the ball with Cat, Rudy, Ant-Man, Jaden McDaniels. So I like this head-to-head matchup for him as well right now, over 4.5 steals and blocks for let's get that out there for Eric. But go ahead.
I love that. Shout out McCullough, always in with the Wemby bets. Like I said, just cashing a lot of checks on those Wemby ones. Want you guys to lock in as well. Shout out to all the live viewers and listeners. Hopefully you catch the show. We're tossing out free plays every day for you guys on the socials, so be sure to follow us. Give us a like and a comment. Comment what you like, what play you like most today in the comment section, and we'll keep it rolling, guys. This is the BCA NBA Player Prop Edition. Me and Sach every Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, guys. We'll toss out those early lines to you each day, as well as catch us Monday, Tuesday for the After Hour Show, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Myself, Sach, Whit, E, talking all things sports and tossing out live bets while the show is rolling. And always catch us Saturday for that parlay show, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We hop up a nice parlay for you guys heading into the weekend. And if you want to come on the show, DM us on Instagram. We will get you guys on the show. We would love to have some people for the parlay show tossing out your favorite picks. But other than that, lock into today's plays. Let's get it going. Let's have a good night, good NBA slate, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.